such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the... From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Darnold to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Raven first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Exiting the pocket right. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Darnold to throw again. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up third down and 11.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. Headed left, buying time.
Sam Darnold sacked by Draymond Jones. A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Baltimore.
A gain of 12. And the Ravens first down.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll take this one in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. We are through one. It's the Ravens out front. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Darnold to throw on first down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Jackson Smith-Njigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Now Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
At the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. Rolling right. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
A gain of 19 yards.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Darnold to the air once more. Open, left side is Barner. And he's in. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seattle.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Jackson. Now Bateman. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and mile.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
A first down throw for Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Jackson. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. DeMarcus Lawrence. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Return it.
Now Jackson. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. On fourth down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
For the Ravens field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Throwing, Darnold. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he will have the Seahawks first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
First and 10.
Here's Darnold again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Darnold to throw on second down. That one on target to Cup. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
try and run it with Walker. Marking right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
And the Seahawks
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Moving outside the pocket, he'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. Here comes 2nd and 4. Darnold now to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd.
Ravens 14. Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7th.
To throw is Darnold. Forced out wide. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Baltimore 1st down. A 28-yard gain.
Back to throw, Jackson. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd down, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Jackson up top again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At the 38-yard It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Off the play
second
fake,
and
it's
3.
Darnold. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
15 yards.
That one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10.
First and 10.
2-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Here's Darnold. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
On first and 10, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense.
And he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This is first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical
And
moment.
this is caught on the sideline. Gonna have the tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to have the Ravens first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
A gain of 30. First down, Ravens.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the cover.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete. The 12's making noise in Seattle before third down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to try it here again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Room to run inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead